So I'm sorry, but you're wrong. This is not an excuse to support Blizzard Activision. And I'm going to tell you why. You say that you should keep buying Blizzard games unless the union tells you not to, or else it will harm the workers. The problem is there is no union. And the reason why there is no union is Blizzard. Blizzard Activision workers have tried to unionize 3 times. 3 separate times. And Blizzard Activision has blocked that every single time. Whether they fired the employees, whether they denied them raises, whether they outright physically threatened them. This is one of the things that Blizzard is getting sued for. It's called union busting. And it is not okay. So you can't wait for a union to tell you when to boycott Activision Blizzard when Activision Blizzard won't let a union form. Information is all over the internet. Polygon did articles on it. IGN did articles on it. It's publicly available information. Now, even if that was the case, you should still boycott them if you don't agree with their policies. And here's why. Every video game is a product. Developers generally do not get royalties. They can get bonuses based on sales when the company gives it to them. But again, Blizzard has been treating their employees unfairly. So these employees have already gotten paid. The money that goes into you buying, say, Diablo 4 is going toward profit for Blizzard and Blizzard's investors. And if a product of theirs sells poorly, especially in the midst of a scandal where they would know why people are boycotting them, since their bottom line is what matters, that will push them to changing their policies. And finally, even if you weren't actively trying to create change, I, as I said in my previous video, personally struggle with suicidal ideation. Blizzard is a company that took advantage of that and ended up causing one of their employees to kill themselves. Any money that I spend on Diablo 4 will go to Blizzard, and Blizzard will use that money to do the stuff they have been doing so far. And some of the stuff that they have been doing is causing people to kill themselves. And I don't want them to do that. I don't care if at the end of the day it only amounts to 5 cents or $10 or some small amount of my money going to them. I don't want any of my money going to a company that takes advantage of someone else's suicidal ideation. Period. I don't care that I would really enjoy Diablo 4. And I am not judging you, but if you feel uncomfortable that this is a decision that I've made, maybe you have to look into your reasons for doing what you're doing. Not everyone can be perfect all the time, and buying Diablo 4 does not make you a bad person. But I have decided that this is what I am not willing to do with my money, because I need to make the world a better place for people who grapple with suicidal ideation. It's a small thing, and I'm sticking by my principles. And there's no amount of mental backflips that will make that okay. Especially not this wait for the union mental backflip, because again, one of the reasons that Activision Blizzard is coming under fire is union busting. We can't wait for the union because they won't let a union be formed.